Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder George Springer.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
So he sets him down swinging. George Springer goes down for the first out of the game.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And that one stayed up a little high. Chopped weakly to the left. Segura gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right out.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Astro. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Correa. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's got 8 hits in 29 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he's been working on left field, and you saw it right there, Matt. Nice job of cutting the ball off and getting it back in.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Striding into the box, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he lays off there 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And a bouncing ball, foul. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Another hit in the inning. The second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy.
Standing in now, Mitch Haniger. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And that's in there. Base hit. Cano rounds third and is digging for the plate.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos Correa.
Left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Haniger. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Gonzalez.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now.
Left fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Guillermo Heredia goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here it comes on 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. McCann corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. There's Cano. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Career numbers with Iwakuma, 6 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. There's Segura. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth. Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Heredia. And the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
The batter, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that. It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two and one.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Keuchel pauses. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Digging in now, George Springer. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 4, George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Henniger. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Bregman.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Heredia is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Iwakuma a look to first, and the runner back. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Henniger. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
First baseman,
stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. A little bouncer. Barehanded on the move. Safe. An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded. Here comes the first pitch. Gerard Dyson stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
Bases are loaded with only one out. On the ground up the middle. Reined in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. So digging in now, Gene Segura. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Grounded to the right. Altuve showing off his range. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chase is Heredia, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. McCann on his way to second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the 1-0. Nope. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Oh, and he botches it. And the run is in to score from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. George Springer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Another 0-2 coming. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Zunino has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros pick up a run on the RBI. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Designated hitter, Nelson
And this
Cruz.
is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Now batting. Right
Ready for
fielder,
another shot now. Mitch Haniger. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing. He certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2, and he's safe.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
First delivery to him on the way. Guillermo Heredia stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Bregman gloves it. Altuve for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Now batting, Gerard Dyson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Right there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
And this is low, but McCann able to get a handle on it quickly there. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here from down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Leading off for the Astros.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Alex
Bregman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, first baseman.
In now, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Softly hit out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. Gene Segura standing in. He's looking for hit. Colin McHugh enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Francisco Liriano. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz, for his career in this matchup, has seen him go 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. There is Seager. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Beltran.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my...
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 home. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing. And
here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. David Phelps will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Here's George Springer as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 4-2. Kyle Seager stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
that's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. Still ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. First pitch on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit.
Will Harris takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Yonder Alonso comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Line hard to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he just misses with a curveball. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 2. Favorable call in there for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mariners get 1 on this swing. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's 2 for 4. Soft liner to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
First baseman, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger over to his left, and that retires the side. 1 left for Houston. Here's Gerard Dyson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And that one misses way inside.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Scooped up on the backhand. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fouled back. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Robinson Cano goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Career numbers against Will Harris, 2 for 10. Now a flare out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swinging a soft liner, but there is the second baseman Cano for the first out.
The catcher, number 16.
Ready once again, Brian McCann. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled straight back. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. He's got it. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran. His past batting line against David Phelps. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Phelps is there for it. MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for the Yankees, center fielder Aaron Hicks.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. One away.
In the second spot tonight,
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. Two fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Third, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gary Sanchez is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And another foul ball. Just getting started here in Seattle. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first by Headley, and there's out number one.
Batting second baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Swing and a liner, but foul. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a step off. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Batting six.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
This is popped up. Calling for it, Cano. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. No score here as we play inning number 2. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Kyle Seager. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Gardner is there. 1 out.
Batting fifth. Right
Settling
fielder.
in now, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
So he sets him down swinging. Mitch Haniger goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Yonder Alonso is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 1-2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. And past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start. Stepping into the box, Chase
Hitting
Headley.
off for the Yankees,
He'll start things out
third
here in a
baseman,
tie ball game.
Chase Headley.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Now he'll step off. And he'll step off and try and reset. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 11.
Ready with the first pitch.
Brett
Here it comes.
Gardner.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Cue shot here out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. That misses. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Working for the punch out and the offering, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And, nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Full count now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. In to score, the runner from second, and he's safe. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. He reached on a single in his first try. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the lead.
Oh, what a stop on the slide to second. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
On to the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's outnumbered. Digging in, Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ben Gamble.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Lifted in the air to center field. Hicks is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson.
Center fielder. Gerard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. At the plate, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Standing in, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out. Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the bottom. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Judge moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman number 15.
So striding in,
Seager.
Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder
Mitch Haniger started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Here it comes on 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Yonder
Swing, and he
Alonso.
pops him up over toward foul territory. Headley in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's a high pop-up. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2.
Up next for Seattle, left
And
fielder,
that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now the pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Now another 2-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Matt Holliday standing in now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Holliday.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. And Holliday has a base hit.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Castro.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
Ball 2.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
up for the Mariners, center fielder, Gerard.
In there, strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. This one's down to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, second
Riding
baseman,
in once again, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still down 3-0.
Leading off
Here's
for the
Todd
Yankees,
Frazier now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Frazier.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next for the Yankees,
Digging in to
third
try it
baseman,
again. Chase Headley. 0 for
Headley.
1 with a run scored thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This ball's grounded foul. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
Here's another 2-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Up next for the
Here's
Yankees,
Brett Gardner now.
left
0
fielder,
for 2 on his line thus far.
Gardner.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nelson Cruz is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled back. 1-2. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Mitch Haniger waits on deck. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there at the knees, strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's a big 2-out single right there, because look at it this way. That might force the pitcher now.
In now, Mike Zunino. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues.
Standing in now, Ben Gamble. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's popped up out towards short right field. Castro ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cano onto the grass. Makes the play, one away. Here's big Aaron Judge. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
David Phelps gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
David Phelps.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Catcher.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And the pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Matt Holliday standing in now. Jacoby Ellsbury will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hand Ronald Torreyes. Will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Here's Didi Gregorius in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ball 2 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a double steal try here in the dirt. And now let's see. Oh, and look at this. It's in the dirt. And both runners move up on the double steal. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Ronald Torreyes will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base,
Gene Segura standing in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
the batter, second base.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now pitching for New York.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number two.
The batter.
Digging in. Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat. Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will. So striding forward now, Starlin Castro. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 6 tries. Edwin Diaz is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So striding in, Todd Frazier, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Chase Headley. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Headley.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-0. And now a swing from Headley as he sends a ground ball to second base. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting. Right fielder
Mitch Haniger is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Danny Valencia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Look out, 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Judge is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of the bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
3-2. MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, left fielder, number 11.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Foul back. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Yankees nothing. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Batting third, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still no score. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. In the air, out to right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Here's Starlin Castro. Past battles with Mike Leake. 14 hits in 51 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Hit hard towards center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second. He's on his way to third. Castro takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kyle Seager.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mitch Haniger.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
At third, here's Frazier. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth. First baseman.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
He gives up a single there, but he retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Seven.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And he puts it on the ground to second. Castro's got it, and he is out on the tag. Left for Seattle. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder.
7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another 0-2 home. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Chase Headley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Alonso. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Hit in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Ben Gamble.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it. The old tomahawk.
Number 2.
Into the box now. Gene Segura. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
Frazier's up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Pretty
good pitch and a great.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. We'll see the speedy. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's one away.
Right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judd. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Nelson
I was
Cruz.
fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit
Into the box, Mitch Haniger, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Yonder Alonso, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Seager is on his way home. Throw won't get him.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
The 0-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
That misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More base. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Haniger. 1 down. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty. Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. A base hit in his first trip. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Gene Segura standing in. Dyson off for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. From the belt, the pitch. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gene Segura becomes out number 2 this inning. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Long throw to the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's...
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts.
15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Tap foul at home plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Aaron Hicks.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Haniger is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting,
Here's Chase
Designated
Headley.
hitter,
He's 0
Chase
for 1 thus far.
Headley.
Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Haniger is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's
Third
Todd
baseman,
Frazier now.
Todd
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going. Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Here's another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Mitch
Hit
Haniger.
hard but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now he ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Yonder Alonso.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get to it. This one's down.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find them.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again,
Now
Ben
batting,
Gamble. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gamble.
In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 11. Brett
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1. And this is reached for and fouled away off to the left as the count moves to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Starlin Castro. Swinging a soft liner. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter, second baseman.
There's Bobby Cano now. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Just got a piece to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks ranging back to the track. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now. Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Zunino will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade.
Designated hitter, Nelson
Swing and a liner,
Cruz.
but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
What a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Todd Frazier now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late inning, leadoff base hit. Now the tying run comes to the plate. You got a shot to do some things.
Gardner.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Aaron Judge is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
Bird.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Luis Severino pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation.